Poison's on the menu.
Time for a beatdown. Round one. Fight.
And once again, a new character arriving to Street Fighter 6, but this time it's a crossover character from SNK, and I might say that it's also their company equivalent of Ryu. And as much as I could check, his characterization is very much the same, except the basic design is of the blonde American type kind of equivalent instead of Ken. So you could say that he's a mixture of Ken and Ryu. Basic character is that of Ryu, but visual design takes much more from Ken, with blonde hair, and of course he has his own moveset, so he doesn't play exactly like, well, knowing that Street Fighter itself has quite big number of characters that use very similar movesets, so adding a from other company completely new one, I don't know what makes sense. But he can tackle, he's got different jumps, of course there was the basic maneuvers, critical moves and all that, nothing special in those. I say that the visual design in character is very good. I would say that he feels more like something like how Luke is, but it's really hard to say because I am not very familiar with Terry's character or general sense in the SNK's fighting game history, that what kind of systems they do have. But suffice to say, Capcom has done lots of cooperation with them and rivalry, so inclusion makes sense. But why would they just pick up basically the most iconic and thus also the most boring character that their franchises do have, although I am not familiar with them. But I would say that taking the poster character of whatever franchise is something like, yeah, there's a big load of very similar characters about to join the roster if they would be just basically the poster characters. Even with it will never happen combination of Mortal Kombat with Street Fighter. It also would have it. Basically all the fighting game characters have very similar characterization characters in them. But Terry's here beating up another newcomer, Aki. So yeah. Other company brought forth their Ken and Ryu mix, and Capcom brought it in.